Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today I'm going to be reviewing a beer that is, well, I don't know whether this brewery is necessarily considered corporate or not. I know they're big, I know they're sort of a corporate entity, but they don't go around buying other breweries and making them change their format, at least not that I'm aware of. And that is the Spoetzl Brewery, who makes Shiner. This is the Shiner Golden Ale. Golden Ale. Says here, in 1909, the Shiner Brewing Association drilled a well on the land where the Spoetzl Brewery now sits. 55 feet down, they hit the mother lode. Cool, clear limestone filtered water that we still use today, dry hop with mosaic hops. Our golden ale has a unique tropical aroma and a flavor that's balanced by the sweetness from the malt. It's a delightful, easy drinking brew with a crisp, clean finish. Some might say is as good as, well, you know. Actually, no, I don't know. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know what they're going for there. Um, it is a 12-ounce bottle. I paid $1.79 for it. Looking at Untapped, I discovered 5 of my friends have given this a cumulative score of 3.5. Just over 4,000. 4,024 have given it a score of 3.39. Beer Advocate, 45 rankings total. First ranking was on the 6th of March, 2017. It has a cumulative score of 3.59 on Beer Advocate, which is a good ranking. Okay, American, and according to Beer Advocate as well, this golden ale is an American blonde. American blondes fit under the category of pale ales. Just to give you a little information on pale ales, typically their aroma is malty, bready, or I'm sorry, not pale ales, blonde ales, of which I've never been particularly fond. So we're going to see how this goes. This particular beer has an ABV of 4.6 and 22 IBUs. Normally the ABV falls between 3.5, or I'm sorry, 3.8 and 5.5, so at 4.6 it's right there, dead solid. And IBUs usually range between 15 to 28. This has 22 IBUs, so it's within range as well. Normally have malty, bready, or caramely aroma. Moderate fruitiness is optional, and maybe hops. Color, light yellow to deep gold, clear, medium white head with medium retention. Malty sweetness, caramel, fruit, hop, medium low bitterness, sweet and dry finish. Okay, the thing about blondes I discovered after doing a little research last night is everything is middle. Middle carbonation, medium mouthfeel, it's blondes are, well, I'm going to put it to you this way. I'm going to put it in exactly the words of the beer judging certification program. Blondes are typically offered as an entry-level craft beer and made by breweries that cannot make lagers because, well, yeah, I'm guessing because of the cold fermentation needed for lagers. So blondes are the alternative to lagers if you don't have the capacity to make lagers. They are considered the least challenging type of beer to make. Any hop can be used. Usually use Kolsch or lager yeast, and they're usually less bitter than pale ales. But honestly, I'm not surprised to learn that it's where home brewers cut their teeth. Um, I might have done the same thing as a home brewer if I could, if I had any use for blondes. Um, but anyway, that being what it is, I'm always willing to give one a try. I'm certain, but the thing is, well, I'm willing to try your blonde ale. I'm not willing to spend my time brewing my own blonde ale. Put it to you that way. So that's how we stand on that. There we go. Okay, now let's see. This should be light yellow to deep gold, which to me is one end of the spectrum to the other. So let's just see how this goes. Going to be putting this into my Mike Hess glass. Here it is, Mike Hess Breweries. See if we can get that so that it does simultaneously does not get glare, and you can see the artwork. There we go. Go to a Mike Hess brewery. There are more than one in San Diego. I happened to pick up this one at the North Park location. But go into a Mike Hess brewery, order a flight. They're going to hand you your flight and a little ticket. When you're finished with the flight, bring the ticket back. You're going to get a glass just like this. This happens to be the 8 West Orange Honey Wheat, but they have other beers and glasses like this as well. So Nancy chose this one for me because she liked the Dolphins. All right. Well, that is pouring that's a beer color. I don't know how else to describe that. Looks kind of like apple cider. You're seeing a darker color on the camera than it actually is. That head is Well, yeah, that's about right. Medium retention. Um, and I'm looking at what I would describe as low carbonation, but okay, getting fruity esters, getting maltiness, a little bit of wheatiness. Well, what I can tell you is it looks and smells like a beer. And I don't see any point in pontificating any further. Let's get to drinking. Cheers. It's okay. Actually, for a blonde, it's not bad. I'm gonna describe that as a medium-low mouthfeel, not a lot of spikiness to it, with a 4 point, what was it, 4.6 ABV. Obviously there's no real alcohol burn, not surprisingly. Getting a malty finish. Yeah, I'd say the first drop that hits your tongue is sweet. The finish is dry, malty. Hmm. Just not a whole lot to this, and I think that's my biggest problem with blondes, is usually they don't have a whole lot of substance as far as I'm concerned. They're just kind of a, well, they're just kind of a beer, meaning that there's nothing really to describe them. They're just beers. I, so anyway, saying howdy to the neighbors. Uh, well, I've had better beers from Shiner. I gotta say I like the Ruby Red better. Never been that crazy about their Bock, but this is okay. I actually I think if you like blondes, I think you're gonna like this beer. Come to think of it, and I should point that out that it does seem to be rather textbook as I understand blondes, with its with its color and carbonation is a little low for it, but the medium retention on the head, which we did have for a bit, the flavor, slight sweetness followed by malty dryness, and the fruit aroma. Yeah, this. And if you're a blonde, I'm sorry. Alrighty then. Sorry, I accidentally hit the pause on that. Um, I think blonde fans are going to like this. This, as I said, I don't know whether the video stopped during that time, but um, I think you're going to like this because I think if you're a blonde fan, because I think it's very textbook. So until next time, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers. Did I mention that I paid $1.79 for this? I did. I paid $1.79. That's an important factor on this show because that's what the show is about. So, paid $1.79 for the 12-ounce bottle. Until next time, drink good beer. Don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.